I've also been doing for my long videos, which I've alluded to that several times, and the number of videos, I got 214 by the YouTube count, and 117 by the Vidler count. And that's because on YouTube, there's a thing where you can only upload a video up to 10 minutes long. And it used to be you could get a director account, and that would let you go longer. Not so anymore. I have a director account, and it's really just a label. You click, like, would you like a director account? Yes, and then you have it. And there's a little thing under my picture, it says director. It doesn't actually do anything for me. All my videos still have to be 10 minutes, or actually it's like 10 minutes, 30 seconds, whatever, is the maximum. Which means everything I do has to be split into multiple pieces. Which on the one hand makes it kind of easier, because when someone comments on something in the middle, then that comment will be on like part 3, and I know it's the middle. But I would really rather YouTube, if you could please give me the right to upload longer videos. I've already emailed and asked for permission. I haven't gotten anything. As for a few important dates in my... Are you still watching? That's amazing. A few important dates in my internet career. It was March 25th, 2007 that I first posted the video entitled The Beginning. And I think I have it loaded up here, but I think I have it. Yes, I planned this out in advance. Here it goes.
Welcome. You're now at the beginning of what I hope should be a long series of videos about all sorts of stuff. So I'll start by introducing myself. You may call me sonicsuns. That's SONICSUNS.
Yes, that was before I even had come up with my intro phrase thingy wherein I say, "Hey everybody, the date, and I am sonicsuns." And you notice there in that clip I said it's going to be a long series of videos. That apparently was true. I've made a fair amount already, and I don't really plan on stopping anytime soon. Though the pressures of college have slowed me down a bit. People, noticed that after a few months during summer, I wasn't doing anything else. I was doing videos all the time, and now I have classes to do, and actually I have a finals I ought to be studying for, or something like that. But yes. So that's March 5th, 2007 was when it all began. Soon after that, I posted, this is before I even had a webcam, so I had to borrow a camera and then film it on regular film and then transfer it to this Mac and then output from the iMovie to an MOV file and then put that on my external hard drive and then bring it to my laptop and then put it in and then bring it back and then slice it up and then post it up. And it's much nicer having a webcam when that webcam is working anyway. So it was with this very long system that I did actually my longest video to date. That's Who I Am Unfiltered. It's 92 minutes long, and it's 11 parts on YouTube. When I'm talking about just trying to talk about who I am, you kind of have to see the video to get to it. It deals a lot with creativity and the desire for freedom and the stress that I've had and the physical disorder that developed because of that. Though thankfully in the last month or so it's been getting better. A good 2 years after it started. May 28th, 2007 was my birthday, so on May 29th, 2007, I posted the video, I have a webcam, May 31st, I got sonicsuns.net, which back then was a crappy website, and at the moment is still a crappy website. I'll do something with it someday, but it's there, you can see my face, and there's a link to YouTube. That's about it. Oh well. August 2nd, 2007, I finally caught up, so I was fully on YouTube, Vidler, and Blip.tv with all the same videos everywhere, all in the same order, with an error once in a while. But really, everything is uploaded as it should be. So if 2 of those sites go down or ban me or something, I can still be alive on the internet. And furthermore, Vidler and Blip.tv allow you to re-download, so if any of this ever gets popular, it'll be just out on the internet in 100,000 servers maybe, or maybe not. And of course, December 11th, 2007 is apparently when I got my 100th subscriber. Possibly December 12th, 2007. Today is December 12th. Legit. I should really keep better track of these things. Whatever. Okay. So, what else cool stuff was happening to me? Well, there was an episode of New 2, episode 46, I believe. Let's see if I have that. This is episode 46, but don't have it queued up to the right point. I don't even have to listen to the whole, hour-long thing to get to the part where they say, "Hey, is this guy sonicsuns?" And I have to tell you, man, I was watching that video, and I'm like sitting here in my chair. It was actually back at home, so it wasn't this chair. Whatever. I was sitting there, and they're like, "There's this guy, sonicsuns." I'm just like, oh my gosh. YouTube people are so cool. They subscribe to me and mention me. I also got mentioned by Perry Urban once the E-Nation thing started up, and I posted up my thoughts on E-Nation. And he said, sonicsuns, thank you for your series of 4 videos. That accent makes you sound so intelligent sometimes. It was really cool. I've had all sorts of things. I've had some people that said the thing was like awesome, and that kind of puts me back. And some people that absolutely hate me. And then some people you just never expect to encounter. I got a message from one guy that says, "Hi, I'm a pedophile," and I'm like, "You're a pedophile? It's interesting." We sent him back, like, "By the way, I think pedophilia is wrong." And he's like, "Well, I think otherwise." I'm like, "Okay, I'll get back to you." And maybe, yeah, at some point I will get back to him. If whoever you are is watching this, I'll message you back someday. We'll continue our debate so long as you remain civil, which actually you are remaining civil, which is weird because other people, so many other people, are just crazy. We'll get around to that. But now I'm making up a large chunk of the bulk of the video. I'm going to go through what I've talked about. That shouldn't take too long, right? Let's see. Since March 25th, 2007, moving on to today, December 12th, 2007, here are the topics I've talked about online. First, there was the video at the beginning, where I introduced myself. Then came 27 minutes about U.S. immigration, then Hayao Miyazaki Primer. I called it Primer because it was like supposed to be my first video about him, and I'll make more about him at some point. Just haven't gotten around to it. Then I did a 8-minute video on ontology, which is the branch of philosophy devoted to the study of existence. Then I did a thing about my friends and family. I did my longest video ever, Who I Am Unfiltered, 92 minutes, 32 seconds long. I did an entry to Say It's Possible. It's a video about Tara Naomi. I didn't get in, but I posted up the entry anyway. Then I did the thing where I have a webcam, so I've made a lot more since I've had that webcam. Did a thing called How Did You Find Me with my 5 subscribers I had at the time. And the one guy that was in Japan, I was like, "You're in Japan?" I did a thing called Threshold of Dreams, where I discussed my anticipation, yet somehow fear, like all the possible things I could do with the online presence, or something like all that. I did a thing talking about Pirates of the Caribbean next at 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Then I did a thing about my favorite superhero, Batman. I did a thing about the absence of any cicadas in my particular neighborhood, though it turns out several neighborhoods down there were cicadas. I talked about Vidler and how I considered maybe putting up videos on there. I talked about subscription profile, the basic idea when you take someone you're subscribed to and you make a video about why you're subscribed to them, why you like them, you send them a message with that. It's kind of like the liker chain. I was inspired by that, except without waiting for the chain to get to you. And I made several subscription profile videos since then. I haven't gotten around to doing one for every one of my subscriptions. I probably should get around to that. My first subscription profile was for Emergency Cheese, the guy who does all the political video things, who's, like, gotten on CNN from his YouTube videos. Like, wow, YouTube is powerful stuff. I was inspired also by Tara Naomi, you know, how she was doing, like, small gigs, and then she got on the internet, and within a year, you know, she's got a record deal and everything. That was amazing. Other people involved, Wong Fu, I thought was awesome. Just, you know, I just love these groups of, like, individual people without any particular support that managed to succeed thanks to the internet, like, the new social constructs of yada, yada, yada. The thing on church and how I don't particularly like going to church even though I consider myself a spiritual person. The thing about the Nintendo Wii, the video Wii Will Rock You. Did my subscription profile to the aforementioned Wong Fu, or P. Wangs. Did a thing for NewTube, Tobin00. Then I did the subscription profile Masako X video, also known as the video which never stops getting comments. I don't know why. Nothing particularly awesome about it, but like it's gotten like 100 comments, and like it keeps happening. Like it's slowed down, but still every once in a while, another comment on the Masako X video, another one. Here's another one. Like wow, okay.